Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another night of Bible basketball. Y'all have to excuse me. I'm getting old. I thought I had already pushed the button to go live, and my wife reminded me that she didn't see me. Oh boy, but welcome to another evening of Bible basketball. I apologize to everyone. I thought I was alive already. I thought I was already live and didn't realize I went on. Yep, just starting. So it's good to have a wife to help you in this thing. Yep, I thought I was live already and I hadn't pushed the button. Well, that's all right. Maybe I wasn't supposed to be live already. But that's all right. Good evening to everyone. I hope everyone is all right this cold evening. Cold here in Chicago, cold down in Mississippi, cold in Tennessee, cold down in Texas. Man, this is what the Bible talking about. He's going to turn things around and smite the summer house with the winter house. And that's what we're experiencing here. That is what we are experiencing. Good evening to my beautiful wife. God bless you this evening. Good evening to Bishop Granberry. God bless you, my brother. I'm doing all right this evening. I hope you're doing fine. Good to see you this evening. All right, we're going to get ready and get started here, and we're going to pull up our questions and everything. I apologize for starting late. I thought I had already pushed the button, but I hadn't pushed it late. And so we're going to get ready to get started here with our Bible basketball. We're going to go out here. The crowd is all ready. And we're getting ready to get started as the crowd is ready to get started. And so as our players come out of the locker room, good evening. Sister Monica Chatwood, God bless you this evening. And good evening to my cousin Shirley. Again, I apologize. I thought I had started, but I hadn't. Old man hadn't pushed the button. I hadn't pushed the start button. So it didn't go live until Peggy told me, I don't see you. And then I looked up, oops, you ain't pushed the button. All right, let's get ready to get started here with our Bible basketball. We're starting off here in Luke 18. We're here in Luke 18, getting ready to head down the court in Luke 18. It's all about prayer. Luke 18 and 1 this evening. Our first question says, now she says she can't hear me. All right, she says she can't hear me. Is it her or is it y'all? Can y'all hear me? Peggy says she can't hear me. Oh boy. I hope everyone is the volume okay with everyone else. She says she can't hear you. Cousin Shirley says she hear me. All right, Peggy, you got to get rid of your stuff and buy some new stuff. All right, our first question here says, as we get ready to head down the court, who did a widow continually go to, asking to avenge her of her adversary? She said she went to A soldier, B, the governor, C, a judge, D, a priest. Who did she go to? All right, everybody else say they can hear us. Good evening, Sister Glenzie Cummins, and everybody, they say they can hear us. Sister Monica says she can hear. And the bishop said he went to a soldier because Shirley stole the ball and going all the way and said to a judge. She heads down the court with judge. Down the court she goes with judge and she passes Sister Glenzie Cummins. Sister Glenzie Cummins goes around the defenders and passes it back to cousin Shirley with a judge. All right, is it correct? She says C, a judge. Who did the widow go continually to? Back and forth she went to, asking him to avenge her of her adversary. And then we got our players, Sister Glenzie said judge and cousin Shirley said judge. and she passed the ball to Cousin Shirley. But here come the Bishop, steals the ball, but here come Sister Monica, steals it right back and go down the court with Judge. And she passed it to Sister Alice Cummins. Good evening, Sister Alice Cummins. God bless you. Good to see you this evening. Sister Alice Cummins, go between her leg and pass it back to Sister Glenzie Cummins. Down the court, Sister Glenzie Cummins go down the court with the ball. She go between defenders. She might have to shoot a three-pointer. She might have a three-shoot punter. She got it blocked by the Bishop. The Bishop blocked her shot and going back the other way. The Bishop blocked her shot and going back the other way. But here comes Sister Glenzie Cummins, steals the ball and shoots it right away. Can she make that three-pointer? All right. She made that three-pointer. Way to shoot that three-pointer. All right. Let's get ready to head down the court with our next question. Way to shoot that three-pointer. It was C, the judge. She went continually to the judge. Way to shoot that three-pointer. All right. Here comes our next question saying, who stood and prayed in the temple, telling God the good things he had done? Who stood praying in the temple, telling God the good things he done? A Pharisee. B, a soldier. C, a publican. Or D, a Levite. The bishop takes off down the court and said it was a soldier again. The bishop liked the soldier, but Cousin Shirley steals it and goes the other way with a publican. Down the court she goes with a publican, and she passed the ball and got the ball stolen from her. With Sister Glenzie say a Pharisee. Sister Glenzie say it was the Pharisee was the one who was bragging on himself. Down the court she goes with the Pharisee. We got them going back and forth. And here the bishop steals it with a soldier. But here comes Sister Alice Cummins, steals it right back and say it was a Pharisee that was doing all that bragging on himself. Down the court they go with the Pharisee. But the bishop took it back again and go the other way with a soldier. Down the court, the bishop goes with a soldier. Is the bishop going to make it with a soldier? Cousin Shirley gets with the other one. She said it was a Pharisee. But here comes Sister Catherine Gibb. Good evening, Sister Gibb. She said it was a soldier. The Sister Gibb said it was a soldier. Down the court, Sister Gibb passes it to the bishop with a soldier. Good evening, Sister Martha Irvin. Sister Glenzie Cummins steals it from Sister Gibbs and the bishop and goes the other way. But here come the bishop, steals it back with a soldier. Cousin Shirley steals it with a Pharisee. She passed to Sister Glenzie. Sister Glenzie passed to Pastor White and First Lady Gail. Good evening, Pastor White, First Lady Gail, with a Pharisee. But here come the bishop again saying a soldier. Watch out, bishop. But here come Cousin Shirley with a Pharisee and she shoots it. Is that correct? That is correct. It was a Pharisee. She had to shoot a three-pointer. Way to hit that three-pointer. It was a Pharisee. All right. Let's get ready to head down the court with our next question. Let's head down the court. Next question says, who stood far off saying, God be merciful to me, a sinner? All right. Y'all get it right this time. Now, who is the one that said be merciful to a sinner? A Pharisee. B, a soldier. C, a publican. D, a Levite. Who said be merciful for me? And then here come Cousin Shirley say again it was the publican. She going after it again with the publican. I think she got it right this time. But the bishop said no, it's still a soldier. The bishop is sticking with soldier, but here comes Sister Glenzie come and take the ball from the bishop, head down the court with a publican. She goes around back, and here come our first lady back with us. She got publican. Our first lady is back with the publican. Down the court, the first lady goes with publican. Does anybody see anything else? And here come my cousin Phyllis out of St. Louis. Here come cousin Phyllis out of St. Louis. And here come cousin Shirley out of Tennessee with publican. And she passed it to Sister Alice Cummins. Sister Alice Cummins got it stolen by the bishop. But here comes cousin Shirley, steals it back from the bishop and passes it to Sister Monica Chapman. Sister Monica Chapman takes off down the court and passes it to Sister Alice Cummins. Sister Alice Cummins passed the ball to Sister Catherine Gibb. Sister Gibb got with him this time. Down the court, Sister Gibb goes. She goes between the defenders and here come the bishop. He trying to say it was a Pharisee. But they said, no, bishop, it was a publican. They steals it from the bishop. Sister Alice goes the other way with a publican. And she passed it to Sister Glenzie Cummins. Down the court, Sister Glizzy coming in. Can she make it in for another three-pointer? They all over her. She going through the defenders. Can she make it in? She passes it to the First Lady. The Bishop jumping all over the place. Now he back to a soldier. Bishop is back to a soldier. He blocking everybody's shot and fouling and everything, and the First Lady steals it and shoots it and passes it. He got blocked and she's passing. Sister Glizzy coming. Is that correct? That is correct. It is a publican. Way to shoot another three-pointer. Way to hit another three-pointer. That Bishop is after us, but that's all right. Let's keep moving on down the court with our next question. Next question said, he that humbles himself shall what? He that humbles himself shall A, is prudent. B, shall be exalted. C, is last in the kingdom. D, shall share his wisdom with rulers. What shall happen when he that humbles himself? Come on, who's going to take the ball out of bounds? And here comes our First Lady. She said, shall be exalted. And she passed it to Sister Glizzy Cummins. Sister Glizzy Cummins moved down the court, but she got it stolen by the Bishop. Bishop takes off the other way, and he got it stolen by Cousin Shirley, steals it back and passes it down the court to Sister Catherine Gibb. Sister Catherine Gibb go between defenders and pass it to Sister Monica Chapman. Sister Monica heads off down the court and pass it back to Cousin Shirley. She go between defenders and pass it to Sister Alice Cummins. Sister Alice Cummins go down the court and pass to Sister Glizzy Cummins. Sister Glizzy Cummins takes off down the court, but she got it stolen by the Bishop. The Bishop got with him. No, the Bishop is on there with him this time. The Bishop said exalted. The Bishop got with him with exalted. And he going down the court, and he passes the ball down the court with them with exalted. The Bishop is with him now. The Bishop is with him. As Sister Glizzy Cummins, Sister Alice Cummins takes off down the court. She might have to shoot it. They all over her. They all over her. Is this correct? With Ali exalted. She passes it to the Bishop. Shoot it, Bishop. The Bishop shoots it. That is correct. That is correct. Way to shoot that three-pointer. You will be exalted. Way to shoot that three-pointer, Bishop. All right, let's get ready to head down the court with our next question. Our next question says, Jesus told his disciples to allow them to come unto him. What? Who did he allow to come into him? A, little children. B, publicans. C, sinners. D, soldiers. Y'all don't listen to me. Y'all don't listen to me. And there come Pastor White. Be a little late, but that's right, Pastor. Next question says children. Is that right with children? As he moved down the court, is it children? Cousin Shirley passed the First Lady. First Lady passed it to Sister Monica. Sister Monica got it stolen by the Bishop. The Bishop said publicans again. But here comes Sister Catherine Gibbs, steals it from the Bishop and passes it to Sister Glizzy Cummins. Sister Catherine Gibbs and Glizzy Cummins going down the court. Can they take it all away? Can they take it all away? As Sister Glizzy Cummins goes in between her legs. She go between the defenders and passes it to Sister Alice Cummins. Sister Alice Cummins passes it back up top to Cousin Shirley. Cousin Shirley looking around, looking for somebody. And she passes it to Sister Monica Chapman. Sister Monica Chapman takes off to the right side and passes to the Bishop. The Bishop looks for a shot and he passes it with an alley hoop to Sister Alice Cummins. Is this a good alley hoop to Sister Alice Cummins? That is a good alley hoop from the Bishop to Sister Alice Cummins for a flying 360 slam. Alley hoop. Way to alley hoop that ball. All right, let's get ready to head down the court with our next question. It said a ruler asked Jesus what he should do. A, to his enemy. B, to inherit eternal life. C, for the priests. D, for the widows and orphans. What did this ruler ask Jesus what he should do? To his enemies, inherit life. For the priests, or what? Who gonna take off down the court on this one here? And there come Cousin Shirley, said to inherit life. Down the court, she passed it to my First Lady, my wife. She passed down the court to the First Lady. First Lady go between defenders. They all over her. She needs some help. She needs some help. They all over her, and she passes it to Sister Glizzy Cummins. Sister Glizzy Cummins takes off cross mid-court and comes to the top of the key. She looks around and passes it back to Cousin Shirley. Cousin Shirley passes to Sister Catherine Gibb. Sister Catherine Gibb dribbles to the left side and passes it to Sister Monica Chapman. Sister Monica Chavez spins around and go between her legs and go back to the top of the key. She go to the top of the key and looking around from left to the right. She got defenders all over her. She got defenders all over her. She might have to shoot it herself. She ain't got nobody to pass to. She ain't got nobody to pass to. The defenders are all over her. Can she get this ball off? Here come the bishop. The bishop steals it from her and takes off the other way. Can y'all catch the bishop? And here comes Sister Glenda Cummins. She's catching the bishop and pass it back down court to Cousin Shirley. 10 seconds are ticking on the clock. She's going to have to shoot it. She passes it to Sister Anna Cummins. She shoots it. Is that correct? That is correct. She had to shoot a quick three-pointer. Quick three-pointer from a half court. Way to hit that three-pointer. All right, let's get ready to head down the court with our next question. Next question said, when Jesus answered him, the ruler, what happened? A, he rejoiced. B, he was sorrowful. C, sold his goods. D, made a peace treaty. What did he do when Jesus answered him? The ruler did what? Come on, somebody. Who gonna take this ball out of bounds? There goes my wife said he was sorry. First lady said he was sorry, and she got it stolen by the bishop. The bishop takes off down the court, but here comes Sister Cousin Shirley, steals it from him and passes it, and got it stolen by Captain Gill. Sister Gill steals it and goes the other way with rejoice. But here comes Sister Glenda Cummins, steals it from her and said, no, my sister, he was sorrowful. And she passed it to Cousin Shirley with sorrowful. And Cousin Shirley passed it back to Sister Glenda Cummins. Down the court, and here comes Sister Alec Cummins. She passed to her and said, sorry, he was sorrowful. And she passed to the First Lady. First Lady spins around, passes it back to Cousin Shirley with sorrowful. Is that correct? Or will somebody steal that ball? And comes Sister Alec Cummins and say he was sorrowful. Down the court she goes with sorrowful, and she passed it to Cousin Shirley. Cousin Shirley spins around, go from left to right, go between her legs, and pass it back to Sister Alex Cummins with sorrowful. Down the court she goes with sorrowful. Is that correct? Or did somebody going to steal the ball? Are we in agreement with sorrowful? Maybe somebody sees something different. Here comes Sister Catherine Gibbs with sorrowful. She got with him with sorrowful. But the bishop steals it from her, and Sister Alice Cummins steals it right back and passes to Cousin Shirley with sorrowful. Is that correct? That is correct. That is correct. Way to shoot that three-pointer from half court. Sister Kim says she cheated. Ain't no cheating. That's all right. You all right. As long as you get with the right crowd, with the right people, you ain't cheating. To be on the Lord's side ain't cheating. All right, let's get ready to head down the court with our next question. Next question said, Jesus said, it is easier for this to go through a needle's eye than the rich man to enter in the kingdom of God. What? A camel. B, thread. C, the wind. D, a finger. What is easier to go through a needle's eye? And who's going to take off down the court on that now? You say I cheating, Bible right in front of you. That ain't no cheating. That's what we supposed to use every day. We supposed to use the Bible. Keep it in front of you. Keep it within you. Keep it all around you. And there goes our First Lady, takes the ball out of bounds with a camel. And she passes it in bounds to Sister Glenda Cummins. Sister Glenda Cummins crosses midcourt, and she got it stolen by the bishop. Bishop takes off the other way, but here comes Cousin Shirley said from the bishop and passes to Sister Catherine Gill. Sister Catherine Gill passes it to Sister Monica. Sister Monica comes to the top of the key and passes to Sister Alice. Sister Alice goes and dribbles and goes between her legs and passes to Sister Martha Irby. Sister Martha Irby goes and passes it back to Sister Alice Cummins. Sister Alice Cummins passes to Sister Catherine Gill, back to the First Lady, to Alice Cummins, and the bishop steals it from Sister Cummins. Down the court the bishop goes, but here comes Sister Glenda, passes it to Sister Alice, back to Sister Monica. They keeping that ball away from the bishop, back to Cousin Shirley to Sister Alice. But the bishop messed around and stole it again. But Sister Monica steals it from him. She might have to shoot it right away. Shoot that ball, Sister Monica. She passes to Sister Catherine Gill. Sister Gill shoot that ball. Is she right? That is correct. That is correct. Another three-pointer from half court. Way to shoot that ball from half court. All right, let's get ready to head down the court with our next question. Next question said, when Jesus spoke of his suffering and death, his disciples did what? A, was sorrowful. B, rebuked him. C, rejoiced. D, did not understand. Who gonna come take the ball out of bounds on this one here? This one is a little tough, so we're gonna take the ball out of bounds. And here come the bishop, said they did not understand. Down the court, the bishop goes, but did not understand, and he passes it to the first lady. First lady goes down the court but did not understand. And she goes and passes between her legs behind her back. Yes, they did not understand. And then she passed to Sister Glenzie Cummins. Sister Glenzie Cummins passed it down the court. Catherine Gibbs stole the pass and go the other way. She goes the other way. But Cousin Shirley steals it and passes it back to Sister Glenzie Cummins, who passed Sister Monica Chapman. Sister Monica Chapman steals it from Sister Gibbs, and they head off the other way. Sister Gibbs trying to take it, but Sister Monica and pass it to Sister Glenzie Cummins. Sister Glenzie Cummins passes it to the bishop. The bishop goes between his legs behind his back and passes it back to Cousin Shirley. Cousin Shirley passes it to Sister Alice Cummins. She goes between her legs, go to the top of the key looking for a three-pointer. She's looking for a three-pointer and she goes to the top of the key. Is it correct that they did not understand? That is correct. Way to shoot that three-pointer from the top of the key. They did not understand. All right. Way to shoot that three-pointer. All right, let's get ready to head down the court with our next question. Next question said, when the blind man cried out to Jesus, those around him immediately what? What did they do? A, brought him to Jesus. B, cried out also. C, told him to be quiet. D, had compassion on him. What did they do? What did they do when the blind man cried out to Jesus? Brought him, cried out, or told him to be quiet. I had compassion on him. And here come Sister Glenzie Cummins said they rebuked him. Sister Glenzie Cummins said they rebuked him. Down the court she goes with rebuke, but the bishop steals and said they had compassion. But here come First Lady, steals it back from the bishop and said they said be quiet. They told him to be quiet. They rebuked him, said be quiet. And down the court, she passed to Cousin Shirley. Cousin Shirley go between the defenders. The bishop trying to take it, but she passes it to Sister Alice Cummins. Sister Alice Cummins go between legs. She going back to the top of the creek, and she passes it to the right to Sister Glenzie Cummins. Sister Glenzie Cummins looking for a shot, but she can't find a shot. So she dribbles back to the top of the key. Back to the top of the key, she passed to Sister Alice Cummins. Sister Alice Cummins tried to pass the ball, and the bishop steals the ball, going back the other way. The bishop has stolen the ball, going back the other way. But here come Cousin Shirley, steals the ball back from the bishop. She steals the ball back from the bishop and passes it right away to Sister Alice Cummins, who gave an alley hoop to Sister Monica Chapman. Is this a good alley hoop? That is correct. Way to alley hoop from Sister Alice Cummins to Sister Monica Chapman. Way to alley hoop to a fine 360. All right, that brings our first half to an end. We're going to go and get us a quick commercial break, and then we're going to come back for our second half. All right, we're getting ready to start our second half. We're getting ready to pull up our question for our second half. In our second half, let's see, we're going to be looking at James chapter 4. I believe that's our second half. James chapter 4. Let's check it out. Yes, that is correct. James chapter 4. So if you turn your Bibles to James chapter 4 for your second half. Good evening, Sister Ebony. God bless you. Glad to see you with us this evening. James chapter 4 for our second half. So let's get ready to start our second half in the book of James. And James talks about prayer a little bit too. So let's go to James chapter 4 to start our second half. And he talks a little bit about prayer too. Let's go to James chapter 4. And if everyone is ready, we're going to get ready to start our second half here of Bible basketball. We're getting ready to start our second half. James chapter 4. And here comes our first question of the second half. Says, you have not because you what? You have not because you A, are unworthy, B, have no faith, C, are evil, or D, ask not. You have not because of what? Who's going to take the ball down the court? And here come my first lady say, ask not. And she passes Sister Glency Cummins. Sister Glency Cummins got it stolen by the bishop. He said, because you have no faith. All right, bishop takes off down the court. That sounds good. But here comes Cousin Shirley, steals it back and said, ask not, and she passed it to Sister Monica. Sister Monica passed it to Sister Alice Cummins. Down the court, Sister Alice passes it to Sister Martha Irving. Sister Martha Irving go between the defenders and pass it to Sister Catherine Gill. Sister Catherine Gill go to the top of the key and pass it to Cousin Shirley. Cousin Shirley pass it back to Sister Alice Cummins, go between her legs, pass it back to Cousin Shirley to Sister Glency Cummins. Sister Glency Cummins passed back to Sister Alice Cummins, and she went between her legs and got it stolen by the bishop. The bishop go the other way. But here comes Sister Alice Cummins and said, no, bishop. And she passed it right away back to Sister Monica Chapman. Down the court, Sister Monica Chapman go between the defenders and behind her back. She might have to shoot a three-pointer. She passed it to Sister Alice Cummins. Sister Alice Cummins trying to get her open for a shot. She trying to get open. They all over Sister Alice Cummins. Can Sister Alice Cummins get that shot off? They all over her. The bishop steals it from, and they go the other way. The bishop steals it and go the other way. He crosses half court, but Sister Martha Irving steals the ball right back and passes it to Sister Monica. Sister Monica shoots from half court, and she gets it right from half court. She shoots a three-pointer from half court. Way to shoot that ball from half court. All right. Let's get ready to head down the court with our next question. Next question say, you ask and don't receive because what? You ask and don't receive because you A, ask amiss, B, don't believe, C, practice not the law, or D, sow no seed. And here comes Sister Glency come and say amiss right away. Down the court, she passed it to First Lady. The First Lady got it stolen by the bishop. The bishop goes back the other way because you don't believe. Good answer, bishop. But here comes Sister Monica Chapman, gets with him. Sister Monica Chapman and the bishop go down the court with don't believe. But Sister Alice Cummins steals it from them and passes it back to Cousin Shirley. Said, because you asked amiss. Down the court, Sister Alice Cummins, Cousin Shirley going down the court as she go between her legs behind her back. Is we in agreement when she passes it back to ask amiss? But here comes Sister Glency Cummins. She helps her out with ask amiss. Come on, y'all. Don't give up. Don't give up. Say what you think. And here comes Sister Alice Cummins. Takes off down the court and passes back to Cousin Shirley with ask amiss. Down the court, she goes with ask amiss. She go between her legs and go between the defenders. She is determined. And she passes it to Sister Alice Cummins. Sister Alice Cummins go down the court and pass back to Cousin Shirley. And then here the bishop steals the pass. But here comes Sister Catherine Gill, steals the pass from the bishop and pass it right away again to Sister Monica Chapman. Sister Monica Chapman passes Sister Alice Cummins. Sister Alice Cummins shoots it right away. And that is correct. Way to shoot a three-pointer from half court. That's what I'm talking about. All right, let's get ready to head down the court with our next question. Next question says, he is an enemy of God that what? A, loathes the world, is a friend with the world, C, tells the truth, or D, has pride. He is an enemy of God that loathes the world, is a friend with the world, tells the truth, or has pride. Come on, who's going to take the ball out of bounds on this one here? Who's going to take the ball out of bounds on this one here? And here comes the bishop and said, Lowe's the world. But here comes Sister Glizzy, comes steals from the bishop, goes back the other way with friend of the world. He's the friend of the world. Down the court, she passes it to Cousin Shirley. Cousin Shirley crossed the half-court line, and then here come Cousin Sister Catherine Gibb steals the ball and goes the other way. Sister Gibb has stolen the ball and going the other way. She crosses mid-court, but First Lady Neal catches her and steals it back and passes to Cousin Shirley. Cousin Shirley crosses mid-court, and here comes the bishop again. The bishop steals it from her, but Cousin Shirley stole it right back. She crosses mid-court, and she passes, go between her legs, and Sister Martha Irvin steals it back. Sister Martha Irvin steals it back for the bishop. Sister Martha Irvin and the bishop going the other way. And here comes Sister Glizzy, comes and steals it from her. But here comes Sister Gibb, steals it right back and said, pride. She goes between her legs. She is determined. She is determined. But here comes Cousin Shirley with friend. But the bishop steals right from her. But Sister Glizzy comes and steals it, pass back to Cousin Shirley. Cousin Shirley going back and forth and got the bishop steals it again. But Cousin Shirley is determined not to let that bishop have it. She goes for her own shot. Is that correct with friend? That is correct. Friend is the answer. Way to shoot that three-pointer. Amen. He is an enemy of God that is a friend of the world. The friendship of the world is the enemy of God. Come on, y'all. Way to get that one. Way to hang in there. All right, let's get ready to head down the court with our next question. Next question says, God resists the proud, but give this to the humble. What does God give to the humble? A, grace. B, abundance. C, prosperity. Or D, ridicule. Wait, what does God give to the humble? Right, that is correct. That is correct, Sister Gibbs. All right, and here comes Sister Glizzy coming and said grace. And she passed to the First Lady. First Lady passed to Cousin Shirley. Cousin Shirley passes it to the bishop. The bishop goes between his legs. He gets with the team this time and passes to Sister Monica. Sister Monica goes between her legs and passes it back to the First Lady. First Lady passes to Sister Catherine Gibb. Sister Catherine Gibb get with the team this time and pass it to Cousin Shirley. Down the court, look like we all in agreement. And here comes Sister Glizzy Cummins. She goes between her legs and passes it to Sister Alice Cummins. Sister Alice Cummins takes off down the court and passes it back to the bishop. The bishop spins around, crosses half court, and moves to the top of the key and passes to Sister Alice Cummins. Sister Alice Cummins moved to the right side looking for a shot, and she had to pass it back up top to Sister Monica. Sister Monica passes it right back to Sister Alice Cummins, and here comes Sister Ebony. Sister Ebony moves around and passes it to Sister Martha Irvin. Sister Martha Irvin moves around, passes back to Sister Gibb. Sister Gibb passes it back to the bishop, who passes Sister Alice Cummins. She's looking around looking for a shot, but the defenders are all over her. They're all over her. So she needs to pass that ball. Seconds are ticking. She either needs to pass that ball or shoot that ball. She either pass or shoot as the seconds are ticking, and she passes Sister Ebony. Back to Sister Alice Cummins. She gives the alley hoop to Sister Monica. Is that correct? That is correct. Alley hoop from Sister Monica. From Alice to Sister Monica. And the bishop was there for the rebound. That's what I'm talking about. Alley hoop to a flying 360. All right, let's get ready to head down the court with our next question. Next question said, resist the devil and what? And pray to God. B, he will flee from you. C, for your soul's sake. D, as worthy workmen. Pray, resist the devil, and what will happen? A, pray to God. B, he will flee from you. C, soul's sake. D, what happened here, y'all? And here comes our First Lady, takes off down the court with flee. She takes off down the court with flee. But the bishop steals it and takes off the other way. But here comes Sister Monica Chapman, steals it back with flee. And good evening, Sister Melody. Sister Melody takes off down the court with flee. And she passes to Cousin Shirley. Cousin Shirley passes to Sister Glizzy Cummins, who passes to Sister Alice Cummins. Sister Alice Cummins moved to the top of the key and passes to Sister Martha Irvin. Sister Martha Irvin passes to the right side to Cousin Shirley. Cousin Shirley passes it back to the top of the key to Sister Alice Cummings, who go between the legs and pass it to Sister Monica. Sister Monica passes it back to the right side to Sister Glenda Cummings. She passes it back to the top of the key to Cousin Shirley, who passes it to the left side. At the left side, she looking for a shot. Sister Alice looking for a shot, but she had to pass it back to the top of the key. Sister Martha. Then Martha Cousin Shirley to Sister Glenda. Sister Glenda passed to Sister Alice. And Sister Alice got it stolen by the bishop. The bishop got it stolen right back by Sister Edmund. Go between the leg behind her back. She determined, and she passes it to Sister Alice Cummings. Sister Alice Cummings takes off toward the key. She's going in for a slam, and she goes for the alley hoop to Sister Mother Ebony, and that is correct. She alley hoop, alley slam it. That's what I'm talking about. Alley hoop to a slam. That's what we want to see. Alley hoops to slam. Way to alley hoop to a slam. All right, let's get ready to head down the court with our next question. Next question said, draw nigh to God in what? A, which is your reasonable service. B, as you see the day approaching. C, and he will draw nigh to you. D, and hearken to his voice. We're going to take the ball out of bounds on this one here. Draw nigh to God, and here come the bishop said, and the bishop said, what he going to do, bishop? You said, which is your reasonable sacrifice. But the first lady steals and said, draw here or draw nigh to you. Down the court, she passed to Sister Monica, who passed to Cousin Shirley, back to Sister Melody. Sister Melody passed the ball to Cousin Shirley, back to Sister Alice. Sister Alice go between her legs, passed back to Cousin Shirley, who passed the ball to Sister Glenda Cummings. Sister Glenda Cummings passed back to Cousin Shirley, who passed the ball to Sister Alice Cummings. Sister Alice Cummings takes off and passes back to Cousin Shirley. She moved to the top of the key and passed to the right side to Sister Glenda Cummings. Sister Glenda Cummings passes back to the top of the key to Sister Catherine Gill. Sister Catherine Gill looks around, looks to pass the ball, and she got it intercepted and going the other way by the bishop. The bishop goes the other way, but Sister Alice Cummings catches him and passes it back across the court to Sister Monica. Sister Monica passes it to Ebony. Ebony looks to the left side and she passes it to Sister Alice Cummings, but she passes it back to the top of the key to Sister Ebony. Sister Ebony passes it back to right side to Cousin Shirley. She can't do it. She can't get a shot off. She goes between the legs behind her back. She's trying to get a shot off. And Bishop steals the ball and goes the other way. The bishop has stolen. And she goes the other way. Sister Alice Cummings steals it from the bishop and passes it to Sister Monica Chapel. Sister Monica Chapel is trying to go in for the slam. Can she get the slam as she tries to make another alley hoop? She makes another alley hoop from Sister Ebony, and Ebony makes an alley hoop to Cousin Shirley. And Cousin, is this a slam? Which see, that is a good alley hoop. For a good alley hoop to a slam. That's what we talking about. All right, let's get ready to head down the court with our next question. Draw nigh to God, and he'll draw nigh to you. Here comes our next question. Next question says, humble yourself in the sight of the Lord. A, for you cannot bear to see his face. C, he shall lift you up. D, C, he is magnificent. D, and fall on your face, ye sinners. A, for you cannot bear to see his face. B, he shall lift you up. C, he is magnificent. D, and fall on your face. What is the correct answer here? What is the correct answer here? He shall lift you up on your line. He shall lift you up. And here comes our first lady say, he shall lift you up. Down the court, she passes it to the bishop. The bishop got with the first lady and passed it to Sister Alice. Sister Alice passes it to Cousin Shirley, back to Sister Glenda Cummings. Sister Glenda Cummings comes to the top of the key and passes it to the right side to Sister Alice. Sister Alice passes it back to the top of the key to Sister Catherine Gill. Sister Alice Catherine Gill passes it back to Sister Alice, who goes between her legs and passes it to Sister Monica Chapman. Sister Monica Chapman looks around. She can't get a shot off. She passes it back to the top of the key to Sister Melody. Sister Melody tried to move to the right side, but they blocked her. And she passed it back to the top of the key to Sister Alice Cummings. Sister Alice Cummings tried to shoot a shot, and she had to pass it to the bishop. The bishop looking around, and he goes to the top of the key and passes it to Sister Alice Cummings on the right, but she can't get the shot off. She passes it back to Sister Monica Chapman to the top of the key, who looks to the left side, and she finds Sister Alice Cummings ducking across the left. Sister Alice cuts across the left, and she passes to Sister Alice, to Sister Catherine Gill. Sister Catherine Gill gives it to the bishop, and the bishop looking for a shot. The bishop, can the bishop hit the three-pointer? The bishop shoots a three-pointer and hits a three-pointer 3-pointer from half court by the bishop. All right, let's get ready to head down the court with our next question. Next question said, he that speaks evil of his brother does what? He that speaks evil of his brother, A, speaks evil of himself. C, speaks evil of the Lord. B, speaks evil. C, condemns himself. D, speaks evil of the law. Speaks evil of the law. What does he do? A, speaks evil of himself, of the Lord, condemns himself, or speaks evil of the law. And here come the bishop said, speaks evil of the Lord. Down the court, but he got it stolen by the first lady. She said of the law, and she passed to Sister Glenzie Common. Sister Glenzie Common got it stolen by Sister Monica. Sister Monica goes the other way, and here comes Cousin Shirley, steals it from Sister Monica. But here comes Sister Melody, steals it right back, and she takes off the other way. But here comes Sister Catherine Gibbs, steals it and passes it down the court to Sister Glenzie Common. Sister Glenzie comes to Cousin Shirley, to Sister Allen. And to Sister Allen, go between the legs, back to the first lady, Sister Glenzie, back to the Sister Allen. And here comes Sister Catherine Gibbs with the law. And here comes Cousin Shirley to the right side. And here comes the back and forth. Here comes Sister Glenzie to Sister Alice. Back to Cousin Shirley. The bishop steals it again. He takes off the other way, but Sister Glenzie steals and passes Cousin Shirley back to Sister Monica. Get with him this time at the law. And she passes to Sister Alice. Back to the first lady, back to Sister Alice to Cousin Shirley. Cousin Shirley takes off down the court, and she passes to Sister Alice Cummings. They trying to alley hoop. Cousin Shirley to Sister Alice Cummings. Can they get this alley hoop in? They all over them. But the bishop steals the alley hoop and goes the other way. Here comes Sister Catherine Gill, steals it and goes for the shot, and she hits it. Way to hit that 3-pointer. Speaks evil of the law. Way to hit that 3-pointer at the last second. Anytime you speak evil of your brother, you speak evil of the law. All right. Good one, Sister Gill. All right, let's get ready to head down the court with our next question. Next question said, do not boast of the things you do. Rather say what? Say what? A, I can do nothing. B, I am unworthy. C, if the Lord will. Or D, as I command. What shall we say? Don't boast, but rather say what? Who's going to take it off down the court? And the bishop said, I can do nothing. Down the court, the bishop said, I can do nothing, but he got it stolen by Cousin Shirley. Cousin Shirley steals it and goes the other way if the God's will. And she passes to Sister Glenzie Common, if the Lord's will. Down the court, Sister Glenzie Common, go between the defender. She moved to the top of the key, looking around, go between her legs. And she moved toward the top of the key. The bishop steals it and goes the other way. The bishop said, I can do nothing. But here comes Cousin Shirley, catches the bishop before he crosses mid-court and goes back the other way and passes to the first lady. First lady say, if the Lord's will. Down the court, she moved to the top of the key, and she passed it to Sister Knott Cannon. Good evening, Knott. Good to see you this evening. And Knott looks around, passes to Sister Glenzie Common. Sister Glenzie Common passes it to Sister Alice Common. Sister Alice Common passes to Sister Gill. Sister Gill got it stolen by the bishop. He goes the other way, but Sister Alice Common steals it right back and passes it to Cousin Shirley. Cousin Shirley passes it back to Sister Alice Common. She's looking for a shot. She moved to the top of the key, looking for that 3-pointer. She passed to Cousin Shirley. She passed Cousin Shirley, passed to Sister Gill. Sister Gill passes back to Sister Alice Common on the right side. Maybe she can get that shot in on the right side. She looks for the shot on the right side. But the bishop steals it. She said B, and the bishop stole it. There goes the bishop the other way. He goes the other way. Can somebody catch the bishop? He said, I can do nothing. And here comes Sister Alice Common, catches him, and passes it back to Sister Glenzie Common. Is that correct? Is that correct? And Sister Glenzie Common goes in for it. That is correct. Way to shoot that 3-pointer. That's what we're talking about. All right. Way to shoot that 3-pointer from half court. All right. Let's get ready to head down the court with our next question. That was correct. If the Lord's will, don't boast. All right. Next question said, to him that knows to do good, and if you don't do it, it is what? A, goodwill, not God will not forgive. B, God will not reward. C, it is sin. Or D, it shall be shown to all. And here comes cousin Sister Glenzie come and says it's sin. And she passes it to the first lady. First lady crosses mid-court and she got it stolen by the bishop. The bishop goes right the other way and said, God will not reward. But Sister Gibbs steals it from the bishop and passes it across court to cousin Shirley, who passes it to Sister Kennedy. Sister Kennedy passes it to Sister Monica Chapman. Sister Monica Chapman crosses mid-court and goes to the top of the key and passes Sister Ada Cummings. Sister Ada Cummings passes to the right side to Sister Glenzie Cummings. Sister Glenzie Cummings passes it back to the top of the key to the first lady. First lady passes to Sister Ada Cummings on the right side. She moves toward the court. But here come cousin Shirley ducking in. She tried to cut, and she cutting in between, and she had to pass it back up top to Sister Catherine Gibb. Sister Catherine Gibb tried to pass the ball and got it stolen by the bishop. Sister Alice coming, steals it back from the bishop and passes it back to the top of the key to Sister Kennedy. She passed it back to Sister Monica Chapman. Sister Monica Chapman pass it down the court. Sister Alley coming. She go between her legs behind her back looking for somebody to alley hoop to. She's looking for somebody to alley hoop that ball. And here come cousin Shirley crossing the court. And she looked for the alley hoop back to Sister Kennedy. But the bishop steals the hoop and go the other way. The bishop stole the ball and Sister Alley coming, steals it right back. And she go to the top of the court. But here come the bishop, steals it right back. The bishop is determined, but Sister Alice Cummings is determined too. Back and forth, they going forward down that court. And they pass it to another alley hoop to cousin Shirley. Can she get it this time? And she gets that alley hoop this time. Alley hoop to cousin Shirley. All right, that's what we talking about. Alley hoop to a flying 360. All right, let's get ready. That brings our game to an end. We thank all of you. We thank all of you for being a part of tonight's Bible basketball. Thank you for coming out. This brings our game to an end. It was a good game, and we learned some things, and that's what it's all about, us learning some things. Way to slam at the end. So we thank you all. Thank you to you all. You all have a good night. That's good game, everyone. Good teamwork. That's right. Learning the Bible in a good and fun way. And it's also, we're exercising what we've read. Many times we read stuff and we don't never go over it for years. So this gives us an opportunity to go back and polish ourselves up. Iron sharpens iron. So as you go forth down that court, iron sharpens iron as you have fun with the word of God, stirring up the gift in each other. It don't matter if you get it wrong or nothing. This is a way of stirring up the gift. Iron sharpens iron till we get it right. Y'all have a blessed night. And remember to trust the process and keep God first. Thank you to it all. Thank you. Iron sharpens iron. Thank you. Have a blessed night. Trust the process and keep God first. Thank you.